Good morning, everyone. It should be a good morning, please God. We should see and hear tremendous good news today. Please God, Bezrat Hashem. Today is the Yarzeit of the Mei Hashiloach, for the Ishbitser Rebbe. It's one of the most profound lights that the world has ever received. And the Ishbitser is someone that we've been learning with for years and years and years. And we have every Shabbos morning a shir before davening in the Mei Hashiloach for a number of years now. And it's like every time you learn his words, you peel off another layer. It goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And I didn't want this day to go by without sharing one short thought from the Mei Hashiloach on this parsha, on Vayigash, which I think you'll see in a second is probably what every single one of us needs to hear on days like the days that we're going through right now. So I just want to open up by saying this should be mamash, a moment of strength, a moment of wisdom, and most importantly, a moment of clarity more than anything else. We know that in the Ishbitzer's writings, whenever it comes to the parshiot of Yosef and Yehuda, it's all Mashiach talk. It's all Mashiach talk. Literally, it's all about, it's like description of the end of days. The end of now and the beginning of new days, really. And the Ishbitzer doesn't let us off the hook by just learning Pshat in general, but definitely when it comes to the Parsha of Vayigash. And what the Ishbitzer says about these three powerful words, Vayigash, Elav, Yehuda, he first always gives us this beautiful acronym of the word Vayigash, but it's really the Torah that we're going to be learning right now, just for a few minutes. Vayigash, he says, is the Roshei Tevot, is the acronym of the words Ven Yidelach Gewalt Shrei. When Jews start screaming, Gewalt! Now, not Gewalt like it became like, wow, what a Gewalt, but Gewalt, like what it used to be. It was just like, oh my God, Hashem. Ven Yidelach Shrei Gewalt. When Yidden scream. So the Mei Hashiloach says like this, I'm just going to read a few lines for you, and hopefully you'll just take it in. He says, this koach, that to scream, to come up before the Kisei HaKavod, before the master of the world. הנה זה הכוח נתן השם יתברך בשבט יהודה שאינו מייאש עצמו לעולם. The tribe of Judah has this internal koach inside of them. And this koach by the tribe of Yehuda was a koach of saying, no matter what, lo mishane ma kore, yeush, despair has no place in me. Lo kashur elai. I have no yeush at all. This is a koach that Ishbitser says Hashem planted within Shevet Yehuda. That no matter what they go through, af kir esh yavor alav ma, no matter what goes on, and you have to understand this based on the end of last parsha. With the end of last parsha, it says, oh, you know what? Hinenu avadim la'adoni. It looked like he was tasting despair. He's saying, you know what? We can't. Our lives are doomed. Based on what we did years ago with our brother, there's no way out of this. Our lives are doomed. It's just a dark story, and it's a dark continuation. This is what it is. And the Ishbitzer says, like when you look at the end of Mikeh, it seemed like he was beginning to go into despair. And he started even doubting that which he had taken on and promised his father when he said, listen, if anything happens to Binyamin, it's on me, and my life is basically nothing, and it'll be taken. I'm giving my life up for this. And it seemed based on the last parsha that no matter how much he was strong and full of conviction about his determination to bring an end to his father's pain, that he messed up too badly. That's what it looked like at the end of the last parsha. But the Ishbitzer says, "Ubezot parasha hitchazek atzmo me'od lifnei Hashem yitbarach." But in this parsha, he strengthened himself tremendously before Hashem. She'af she'asiti shelo kahogen. That even though I did what I did in my life and it wasn't right, and I'm filled with all the bad midot, with all the bad qualities and taivas, whatever it is, no matter what I did, mikol makom yesh biyecholet Hashem yitbarach leoshia li. But God is infinite, and despite anything I may have done, and despite any cave that just a tunnel that I dug myself into, it doesn't matter. Hashem can take me out of anywhere. I can't take myself out of anywhere, but Hashem can take me out of anywhere. And I'm thinking about this period of time that we're in, that we've gotten ourselves into such a dark place, a hole of darkness, with grave, grave mistakes that we've done when it comes to Eretz Yisrael. And it looks like even though we sing such Mesirut Nefesh from our Chayalim, from our soldiers, it's like, what did we do? Like, what did we get ourselves into? It seems that the hole is just getting larger and the darkness is getting greater. The Ishbitser says we all have to go and be part of Shevet Yehuda. Yehudim. He says, this is what it means, Vayigash Eila V'Yehuda. Vayigash means, nonetheless, I approached, but where did I approach? Hainu, he says, Elav, Vayigash Elav. What does the word to mean? B'ma'amakei libo shel Yosef. He went into the depth of the heart of Yosef, of the ruler that was in front of him. Ad shaya muchrach liitvada lahem. Until he caused a situation where he kind of forced Yosef to reveal himself to him. And the Ishbitser says that all of these psukim really are psukim of a Yid standing before Hashem and saying, despite all the darkness that I got myself into, you're Hashem. And I'm going to pull myself to the place of remembering that if you're God, and I'm finite. So Elav el ma'amakei nafsho, to the depth of Yosef's neshama. And the reason why the Ishbitser is saying it like this, he's saying because really it's the story of each and every one of us. No matter how dark the reality that it seems that I created is in front of me, I'll reach a place where I'll, so to speak, force God to reveal himself, and then I'll see that just like was revealed to Yehuda, that in front of him wasn't an evil dictator, but it was his own brother. We'll be able to go back lemafreya retroactively and realize that all this darkness in front of us and all the pawns that were creating so much darkness for us, everything was from Hashem to bring us to a place of approaching God from the deepest place that we know inside of us to the deepest place that we could access. I pray, B'ezrat Hashem Yitbarach, in the schut of the Yarzeit of the Mei Hashiloach, which is today Reb Mordechai Yosef Leiner, the Ishbitser Rebbe, that each of us reconnect to Yehuda, to the fourth son, to the son that said, I messed up so much, there's moments of feeling like I have no way, there's no way out of here, lo mishaneh ma, but that we'll be able, with the little bit that's left within us, the little bit of koch left within us, Vayigash el Hashem, we find a place of tefillah, and we go there with the strength of the Mei Hashiloach and saying, no matter what, I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. And please God, B'ezrat Hashem, will all realize that all the darkness will be dispelled, and just light and clarity of how much Hashem loves us will be clear to all. May it be a day of closeness like we never experienced before.